community. Hope y'all out there being great today. If you're just joining this YouTube video, please make sure when you step into the room, the house of Rich Uncle Mike, that you hit like, that subscribe, ring that bell, because we are building over here almost at 1,000. And it feels like I keep saying it, but we gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it moving. It's always a journey to get where you want to go, right? Um, One thing I want to talk about today, y'all, is the commitment to the journey. The good days, the bad days, the days that you don't feel like doing anything, the days that you feel like you got all the energy in the world and you can conquer the universe. Now, I know that most people, when you lack something, you really don't have the energy to do what you want to do. Like, you really don't have that. It's like when you get paid or when you're not paid. You can feel a difference when you got the money in the bank or when your bank account on E. But the difference is what you're gonna do in both times. Are you gonna have that energy or are you gonna lack energy because you don't have? Understanding that going through the journey, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Understand when you go through the journey, you're gonna be that guy or that girl that's gonna have to realize that you're gonna have bad days and good days, but you gotta keep that same energy and you gotta stay consistent, especially on whatever purpose you got going on in your life or whatever goals you're trying to achieve. Because that one day lacking can turn into two, can turn into three, can turn into a whole month to a whole year. And now you're looking in the mirror wondering, man, what did I do? Why did I stop? I was on the road, I was on the ball. Then next thing you know, I stopped getting a certain thing, mostly being money with most people. And they start to fall back or get depressed and make themselves think about what they could have did and what they should have did and why they in the position they are today. Sip my coffee right quick, y'all. I want to say shout out to, y'all know who, but they need to sponsor this video. Y'all getting some money, you know what I'm saying? Some great coffee. But have to understand the journey is not going to stop. The journey to trying to conquer whatever goals you have starts with having a purpose and having a vision. So if you lack vision, it's what I mostly always speak on, having a vision. Why? Because if you don't have a vision, you don't have a purpose. You can't see what you're trying to achieve. So you're gonna fall off over time. Now, when I say have that vision, y'all, this is not seeing by sight. This is seeing what's in your mind, because having a vision, you have to see it with your mind. You have to create something that people can't even see yet. People can't even believe because you're the only one that see it. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be the one to sit back, create this purpose, create this vibe for yourself. And after a while, when people do see it, that's the time when most people want to help you. Now, it's been plenty times you will go broke and you go your energy gonna go low because people say money not spiritually, but when you broke and when you have money, your energy is on two different levels. Because when you have money, you have options. You can get up, you can eat what you want to eat, you can drive where you want to drive, you got gas money. Sometimes you think about going to buy a new car. You might think about going to buy a house. You get what I'm saying? Going on them trips and vacations because you have options now. But when you are broke, when you have nothing in your bank account, you can't even go to McDonald's to get a cheeseburger, get some fries for your kids if you have children. When you are broke and you got to look at your account just to figure out what I'm gonna eat on a real budget or even through the week, your energy is much different. You're more depressed than what you usually are when you do have money. So what I'm telling y'all, when you're on that journey to complete your goals, you have to figure out to yourself what's the most important thing I can do. No matter if I'm broke or not, I'm still gonna be happy to get up and achieve them goals. That's when you really find your purpose. That's when you really understand to yourself, like, listen, If I keep on changing my energy, mind y'all know I go off the top of my head, so y'all gotta, bear with me. Just bear with me, but I'm trying to give y'all the most gain, the most consistent um thoughts in my head when it comes to being great as I can. So y'all just bear with me. When you are on that journey to complete these goals and you understand the frequency of your energy, you better need to know that you have to find something in your mind that no matter what you got going on, you're going to get up and do. Just like people with their kids, what they mostly do. They get up and they take care of their kids no matter what the weather is outside, no matter how much money they got in their account, how much food they got in the kitchen. They get up and take care of their kids because that purpose of taking care of something is that big to them, especially a woman. Same as a dude trying to provide for his family. If a dude has a family that he loves, he's going to get up without a doubt. He's going to go to work when he don't feel like it, when he's sick, when he don't have no food. He's just going to get up and do what he has to do to take care of his family. Now, when you find your purpose of your life being that big, meaning no matter what you do, how you feel, no matter who's in your life, you still going to get up and you still going to follow through on what you got going on. That's when you're going to achieve something in life because you're going to be consistent. You don't care how you feel. You don't care how much money you have in the bank. You know your purpose is bigger than what you got going on right now. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time to find that. But you really have to sit back and find that bigger vision. Most people don't have a vision. Most people don't know how to handle a vision or sit back and create a vision because we're all creative people. People create music, they created thoughts, they create we created elevators, you know what I'm saying? Stoplights, open heart surgery. It's a lot of things you can create, but most people fail to create because they look at other people. They look at what other people doing and want to be like this person. Now, it's cool to be motivated, inspired, by a person, but to copy somebody to try to be just like them, you will never be like Michael Jordan. You will never be like somebody else. You have to be like yourself, but create yourself in a certain way where you might pull something from somebody like I like how he or she dressed like this. I'm gonna take that style and twist it a little bit. You can do that, but to try to be somebody like you ever seen an artist try to be like another artist and you're like, man, they trying to sing like such and such. I might as well go listen to the real thing. This is what I'm saying about your creativity or your vision or your purpose. You have to make it yours. You can't make it nobody else's life because people are going to see through that false type of thing you're trying to get out there. They're going to be like, yo, you trying to do it like such and such. I might as well go watch the real thing because that's where it's coming from. But when you hear somebody who used to sound like somebody, but they got their own touch to it, and it's like, no, nah, that's them though. That makes it a big difference. So what I'm telling y'all, to create y'all vision and make it y'all self. Write down your goals because that goal gonna turn out. Mind you, every goal should have an expiration date. Remember that part too. Every goal you create needs to have an expiration date because if it doesn't, you will never create that goal and you will always live in that vision of you trying to be your old self. You created the goal 6 years ago that you ain't complete yet. You still on your old self. That should have been done. You get what I'm saying? So you always got to be creating new things. That's what we are, creative beings, creative people. So put yourself out there. Don't stop. Don't care what people think. You got one life. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all hear this a lot that you only have one life and life is going to end. Yes. But as you get older, you're going to realize, man, life is starting to move faster and faster every single day. It is not stopping. So please understand, y'all. Create that vision, write down your goals, have an expiration date for your goals, and make sure you execute. And on your good days and bad days, no matter what, you have to keep it consistent, whether you broke or whether you have money. And when you are broke and you see how you are depressed and your mind change, you're going to understand this is not really what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? This is something you really want to do, or because you lacking money, you don't want to do it now because you need money to do it. Nah, find something you love doing, whether you get paid or not, and you will take it to the next level. It's my time. I told y'all I come on here for 10 minutes a day, try to talk to y'all, give y'all some inspiration, uplift my people, empower the people. I hope y'all do the same for me. If you won't, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you see this in the future, blessings to you. Keep being great. It's Richunclemike. Until next time, y'all. See you soon.